Just a season ago, Arsenal's dynamic style of play and masterful tactics sent a resounding message to the world about the brilliance of their youthful squad. Under the guidance of their manager Mikel Arteta, they gave none other than Pep Guardiola a run for his money in the league. Sadly, injuries to some of their key players disrupted their rhythm, and they couldn't finish the season as they had begun, falling just short of their title aspirations. While Guardiola's Manchester City undoubtedly boasts an impressive track record, they couldn't quite match the remarkable growth and evolution displayed by Arteta's Arsenal. Though Arsenal may not have lifted many trophies in recent years, their hunger and determination remain undiminished. The echoes of the Invincibles era are being rekindled by this new Arsenal, showing us that greatness is still within their grasp. So let's stand united and witness the dawn of a new era in football, led by the visionary Mikel Arteta and his Arsenal. Join us as we explore the irrefutable evidence behind how Arteta's Arsenal achieved something truly extraordinary last season, keeping the sleepless nights coming for Pep Guardiola and his Manchester City. Mikel Arteta, the young Spaniard, instilled a winning mentality and tactical discipline in his squad, emphasizing a balanced style of play that combined sturdy defense with free-flowing attacking football. In hindsight, we now see that most of the adaptations to the Guardiola model since Arteta's arrival in December 2019 were simply reactive solutions, until Arteta had the right pieces to play total possession-based football, much like Pep. The 2022-2023 season for Arsenal left us all in disbelief. As the season kicked off, Arsenal's young core was showing continuous growth, and another step forward was anticipated as they sought to establish themselves as top 4 contenders once more. Most experts predicted a strong campaign for Arteta's Gunners, with 4th place in their sights as part of their long-term plan. A blend of youth and Premier League experience was added to the squad in the summer, but it wasn't until late in the season that fans truly believed the unimaginable could become a reality. Unfortunately, injuries disrupted their journey and crucial points were dropped, shattering their dream of a long-awaited league title. It was a heartbreaking collapse, no doubt, as they held the lead for so long but couldn't clinch the crown. Arsenal's transformation over the past seasons, thanks to the genius of Mikel Arteta, is nothing short of remarkable. Let's talk about Arteta's tactical masterclass and how Arsenal has become the real deal. Arteta's passing game has reached new heights with added speed and intent. They have not 1, not 2, but 5 creative players consistently ranking well in metrics. This structured anarchy, coached to perfection, positions players precisely and creates triangular passing all over the pitch. It's about playing rondos from back to front and seizing opportunities. Arsenal's possession and passing metrics have significantly improved with a more direct approach in the opposition's half, leading to more progressive carries than any other team. But injuries, especially to their in-form number 9, took a toll. Gabriel Jesus' absence was sorely felt. Arteta's changes weren't just tactical, they included a shift in mentality, making Arsenal more competitive. Arteta's non-negotiables have resulted in bold decisions, player fallout, and fan opinions divided. Yet it appears things have changed for the better. Arsenal's journey towards Premier League glory began with a shrewd approach in the summer transfer window, strengthening their squad with key signings. The clashes between Arsenal and Guardiola's Manchester City were focal points in the title race. The tactical battles between mentor and apprentice were captivating, with Arteta's Arsenal securing a victory against City in the FA Community Shield final on penalties. Absolutely. Let's delve into the remarkable season that Bukayo Saka had in 2022-23. I mean, he was like a shooting star, and everyone in the Premier League was talking about him. Saka not only stood out, he carved his name into the list of the league's brightest talents. It's a bit like watching a young artist create a masterpiece on the field. His impact on Arsenal was immense. He wasn't just another player, he was the heartbeat of the team. Goals? Check. Assists? Double check. His contributions played a pivotal role in Arsenal's success that season. It's like he had a magic wand, making things happen when it mattered the most. Saka was the kind of player who could turn a game on its head with a single touch of the ball. It was a season to remember not just for Arsenal fans, but for football enthusiasts worldwide. Now here's where it gets really exciting. Saka did something extraordinary. He joined an exclusive club of young Premier League players who've achieved the rare feat of 50 goals and assists. Think about that for a moment. He's in the same league as legends like Michael Owen, Wayne Rooney, Robbie Fowler, Cesc Fabregas and Chris Sutton. These are names etched in the history of the Premier League, and Saka at a young age earned his spot amongst them. It's like being invited to sit at the same table as your idols. Shifting gears a bit, let's talk about Alexander Zinchenko's return to Arsenal from Manchester City. His comeback was a game changer, bringing a new level of dynamism and skill to the squad. Zinchenko was like that missing puzzle piece that made everything fit together. His vision on the field and his ability to set up plays added a whole new dimension to Arsenal's game. However, as fate would have it, his absence later in the season coincided with a bit of a dip for Arsenal. It's a reminder of how critical certain players can be, like the engine that keeps a match running smoothly. Arsenal definitely felt his absence, and it's a lesson in the importance of having depth in your squad. Arsenal did work on improving their squad depth, but here's the deal. They were up against some pretty tough competition, especially Manchester City. Those guys have a roster that seems to go on forever, with talent at every corner. Arsenal was getting there, but they weren't quite at that level. The good news is that soccer is full of ups and downs. You win some, you learn some. Arsenal's journey in that season was a rollercoaster, but it's all part of the beautiful game. And you can bet they're working hard to reach those elite levels, because in soccer, the pursuit of greatness never stops. Let's dive into the action. Arsenal was in a fierce battle against one of the wealthiest and most star-studded clubs in the world. They were up against a team with deep pockets and a squad full of exceptional talent. It was the kind of challenge that got every soccer fan's heart racing. Last season, Arsenal's pursuit of Premier League glory was a rollercoaster ride. It had moments of pure joy, where it seemed like the title was within their grasp. And then, there were those heartbreak moments when it slipped through their fingers. But what's important is that Arsenal's journey made a lasting impression on the entire league. As they regrouped for the upcoming season, Arsenal's fans were brimming with hope. They knew that under Mikel Arteta's guidance, their team had the potential to finally grasp that elusive title. There was a sense of optimism in the air, the kind that makes you believe that something special is just around the corner. The whole footballing world was eagerly waiting to see what Arsenal would bring to the table in the next chapter of their quest for Premier League supremacy. The excitement was palpable, and the anticipation was through the roof. Everyone wanted to know if Arsenal could rise to the occasion and clinch that coveted title. So let's turn the clock back to last season and take a closer look at the incredible success Arsenal enjoyed under the guidance of Mikel Arteta. It was a season that truly showcased Arteta's influence on the North London club. His tactical brilliance, his ability to inspire the players, and his unwavering commitment to the Arsenal cause were all on full display. This was a team that was on the rise, and their journey had left an indelible mark on the Premier League. It was a season that made fans believe that the future was bright, and that Arsenal was a force to be reckoned with. Hey, let's talk about Arsenal's journey and how they seriously stepped up their defensive game. Mikel Arteta, their coach, did an amazing job in getting his squad to be way more organised and disciplined on the field. It's like he equipped them with some kind of superpower to make it incredibly tough for the other team to score. The defence became a fortress, and you could see Arteta's tactical brilliance in action. It's not just about one player being a star, it's about the whole squad working together like a well-oiled machine, knowing their positions and executing their moves flawlessly. That's what made Arsenal a force to be reckoned with, and it's a valuable lesson for all of us as soccer players, how teamwork, organisation and solid defence can be a game changer on the pitch. But it wasn't just about defending, it was about seizing the right moments in games. Arsenal displayed a knack for capitalising on key opportunities, whether it was through clinical finishing or astute game management. While they didn't quite clinch the Premier League title, their ability to grab crucial moments left fans and commentators eagerly anticipating future clashes between Arteta's Arsenal and the league's best teams. The promise of more thrilling encounters in the future was possible, and it's safe to say that Arteta had injected new life and excitement into Arsenal. So stay tuned, my friends, because the battles to come are sure to deliver even more excitement on the football pitch.